Well, good morning, Quarryville. It's 12 days till Christmas.
+1.
Oh, right, plus one. And for those of us who do our Christmas shopping late, that plus one might be our saving grace that we get our shopping all done
Yes.
before Christmas.
My husband always needs that extra date.
Does he?
Yes.
All right. Well, I hope you're joining us with your favorite morning beverage. I have mine, which today is a cup of fresh brewed Mountaineer blend from a micro roastery
Ooh.
in Madison, Virginia. And Holly, you have your...
I have H2O. I've been on the go so much with all these Christmas activities here that I need some water to keep me hydrated.
Yeah, it's a good, healthy thing.
Yes.
Well, moving right along, how about if we take a look at the spiritual life activities for the week?
Sounds good. 10:30 today, chapel following Good Morning Quarryville. Sean St. Ledger will be giving his testimony, so you want to tune in for that. 10:30 a.m. on Sunday, all are welcome to the worship service held in Faith Church. The service is also broadcasted on Channel 957 for those who cannot get to church. 6:30 p.m. on Sunday, Vesper service in the Ellingsworth Auditorium, and again broadcasted on Channel 957. A special service will be led by Don Downs, including scripture readings, Christmas carols, and special music. Then 10:30 weekdays in the Ellingsworth Auditorium and Channel 957. On Monday, we have chapel in the Ellingsworth Auditorium at 10:30. Tuesday, Steve Phillips leads a hymn sing featuring residents' favorites. Call and leave a voicemail with your favorite hymn request. Favorites will be featured at a later date in order that they are received. To leave a voicemail hymn request, dial 5505 from your QPRC landline or 717-786-5805 from your cell phone. There will be no Bible class this Wednesday and no chapel service on Thursday. These cancellations are due to the vacancy in the chaplain's office. Wednesday at 6:30 p.m., prayer meeting in the Ellingsworth Auditorium. And then on Friday, go to chapel at 10:30 in the Ellingsworth Auditorium. Reverend Chuck Gillen will be giving the message. Bill, what do you have in fitness?
Well, I'd like to ask you to check out the Discovery Series video on managing high blood pressure. You can find tips to keep your BP under control by going to the wellness section of the Touchdown Community app and scrolling to Discovery Series videos. So this time of year can sometimes be stressful with everything that we have to do to get ready to celebrate the coming of our Lord. And this video will help you to keep things in check during this busy season. So I recommend checking out the blood pressure video.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's take a look back on last week's activities. Okay. And I see you have lots of notes.
I do. Watercolor class started with Peggy Thomas, and she drew these beautiful candy canes, and we watercolored everything in it. It looked gorgeous. It had some spruce of green and then the candy cane, and she gave us envelopes so we can send those special cards out. And then we had our bandstand bingo. Boy, was that fun. We had about 65 residents that showed up. We offered hot chocolate and some pedophores, and we started the game, and we had so many winners, and they got wrapped Christmas presents as prizes, so that was exciting. And then we also had, at the end, and no one was a loser, because at the end we gave out peppermint ice cream sandwiches. Boy, we had our sweets that day.
Yes, absolutely.
And then American Music Theater decked the halls. We went 2 nights to that. This was an amazing show. There was plenty of dancing and singing, and it just put us really in the Christmas music. But my favorite part was our own Andy Roberts and his band. And boy, they performed a medley of instrumental Christmas music, and there was guitars and trombones, and I mean, they had the works, and he was on the piano, and he did an excellent job, as always.
Yeah, he's a great musician.
He sure is.
Well, I think we should take a look at the coming week. What do you got scheduled for activities, Holly?
Sure. 9 a.m. on Monday, Foot Power Walking Club on the Bistro Walking Track. Everyone is welcome to join. Sign up is required, and you can do that in our Residential Activity Center. Walking logs are available to track your progress. 10 a.m., the Coloring Club meets in the Residential Activity Center. We do have supplies for you, or you can bring your own. It's very relaxing. The ladies really enjoy getting together and chatting while they're coloring. 5 p.m. on Monday, buses board for the drive-through at Hearst Christmas Lights display. A second trip is scheduled the following evening, Tuesday, December 16th at 5 p.m. also. 2 p.m. Tuesday in the Residential Activities Room, we're doing a craft class. And this one is learn how to make pizza pan door hangers, and they're going to be a snowman. So that's going to be neat. And then 2:30 on Tuesday, the Discovery Series in the Ellingsworth Auditorium, and you can view it on channel 957. The topic will be healthy eating, the inflammation connection. So that'll be important after we eat all this unhealthy things. Wednesday and Thursday, beginning each night at 4:30, enjoy the hors d'oeuvres in the Dearness Atrium. Dinner follows at 5 p.m. and windows on the park. Sign up is required for the evening of your choice. So deadline to sign up is today, Friday. So then on 6:30 Friday, the Lanchester Chorus will give its final performance in the Commons Great Room. You must come out for this performance. There is no broadcast facilities in the Great Room. What do you have for resident-led activities this week, Bill?
Well, lots going on with the residents, and it doesn't look like many of us have retired from life. We may not be working anymore, but we're just as busy as we were when we were on the payroll.
We appreciate that.
Well, 2 p.m. today, you can play Dirty Marbles in the Joyful Scoop, and I always see lots of people having fun with that. Contact Elaine Dunkerton if you'd like to learn more about it. And then 1 p.m. on Monday, play card games in the Dearness Boardroom. If you'd like to play Hand and Foot or Pinochle, it's fun for everybody at 1 p.m. on Monday. Contact Lynn Coombs if you'd like more information. Then at 1:30 on Monday, Stitch and Chat is a formal gathering around your needle projects, and they meet in the third floor sitting room of the Dearness building. 1:30 p.m., the QPRC Choir always rehearses in the Ellingsworth Auditorium. Contact Linda Hartshorn or another choir member for more information. 3 p.m. on Monday, play water volleyball in the Aquatic Center, and Dave Thomas leads that event. You can contact him if you'd like more information. 9 a.m. Tuesday, we have a men's Bible study that Jerry Carlisle leads, and he always puts a lot of work and research into those, so you can count on getting good education with Jerry.
Absolutely.
At 9 a.m. on Tuesday. Oh, and that is in the Gathering Place, third floor of Tiffany Center.
Okay.
6:30 on Tuesday, board games you can play in the Joyful Scoop. Cindy Montgomery puts that together, and she can give you more information. 1 p.m. on Wednesday, the Model Train Club will meet in the Model Train Room, which is on the second floor of the Tiffany Center. Lynn Coombs is the president, and he can give you more information about that club. 1:30 on Thursday, another QPRC choir rehearsal, and this one is for the Christmas cantata.
Ooh, yeah.
And I believe this will be the last Christmas cantata rehearsal before the choir performs.
Yes.
So if you're in that, make sure you get out to that rehearsal.
Yes, absolutely.
Then 2 p.m. on Thursday, the Drama Club meets in the Dearness Boardroom. The residents interested in acting, staging, costuming may join. And if you'd like more information, you can contact me about that.
Okay, Bill.
Then we should probably also mention, I think I forgot to put it in the script, that tonight Jim Carenti will give a concert in the Ellingsworth Auditorium.
Yes.
And we know that you're not going to sit down in your living room and turn on channel 957. You're going to come hear the well-tuned Yamaha piano and Jim play Christmas tunes.
Yes, it'll be wonderful.
And he sometimes takes requests.
He does.
So if you have your favorite Christmas song, bring it, and Jim plays by ear, and so he can probably play anything that you want to hear.
Oh, that'll be great.
And then we got to look a ways ahead, Holly.
Okay. Monday, December 22nd at 1 p.m., Virginia Wahlberg is is performing a Christmas Eve choir consisting of voices of both genders, soprano, alto, tenor, and bass. 2 rehearsals are all that's needed. If you're able to attend both rehearsals, fine. If you can only attend one rehearsal, that's also fine. Come out and sing. Come out to the Ellingsworth Auditorium for the rehearsals.
And you may be thinking 2 rehearsals, is that enough to put together a performance level event? Yes, it is. The men's ensemble does that all the time. We do 2 rehearsals and then we sing. And Virginia is the best director.
Yes.
She will teach you, and we'll be all together on Christmas Eve. So also plan on coming for that.
Okay.
8:30 p.m. or 8:30 a.m. on Tuesday, December 23rd, in the Ellingsworth Auditorium. Enjoy a program by the Middle School Smith Singers.
Yes.
At Christmas choir. And so I'm going to get up early that morning. I'm not usually an early riser, but I'm going to get up early for that and come over and hear the children, because I think it would be so nice if we had a packed auditorium here with lots of applause.
Yeah, my youngest daughter was involved in that when she was in Smith school, and they took trips to Washington and everything to perform, and they won like first or second place most of the time. So I want to come out. And then Tuesday, December 23rd at 1 p.m., rehearsal number 2 for the Christmas Eve choir.
And then Christmas Eve at 6:30, plan to attend a very special Christmas Eve program in the Ellingsworth Auditorium. Included will be the special choir of QPRC residents under the expert direction of Virginia Wahlberg.
Oh, that'll be nice.
And then we have some activities that require advanced sign-up, right?
Yes, the event we're about to tell you about now is all required advanced sign up in order to participate. Number of slots are limited to some, and others we just want to know the level of interest. Sign up sheets are located along the shelf area just inside the door of Residential Activity Center.
So also note that when we take off-campus trips in the buses will depart at the appointed time from the McElwain, Durness lobbies, from the lower level of the Commons outside the fitness center, and from the Crosby Lane bus stop.
Okay. 9:30 a.m. on Monday, December 22nd, Stone Gables National Christmas Center. Cost for this tour is $20. Lunch is at River House Scratch Kitchen at your own expense.
Well, then 2 p.m. on Tuesday, December 3rd, that's shaping up to be a busy day. You can play trivia in the activity center. And I wonder what the topic is going to be this month.
I think it's going to be Christmas,
you think?
maybe.
Maybe. It seems logical.
Yes,
probably is. Huh?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And then 3:30 p.m. on Tuesday, December 30th, we'll be out for dinner at Loxley's Restaurant in Lancaster. Menu features includes burgers to cover all tastes, pub-style sandwiches, pasta, and land and sea selections.
Okay, we really are out to dinner a lot. Does anybody get an inkling that QPRC residents like to eat?
Oh, I think so. Definitely.
Think so. Well, we've come to the end of our broadcast again, Holly, right?
Yes, we have. So please reach out to us here at Good Morning Quarryville if you have an item of interest to share with QPRC community. We're happy to share your information on one of our broadcasts with the provision that it fits into our community standards.
Well, and as always, special thanks to Mr. Producer, who is Zach Deary, for his broadcast expertise, without whom this show would definitely not be possible. So we'd like to wish our viewers a good weekend, a good week ahead, and invite you to tune in as always next Friday at 9:45 right here on Channel 957. In the meantime, Holly and I would like to wish you all a
good morning, Quarryville.